This is what happens when you run into a fence. But no worries, I got another one. Just went to the junkyard and got one for $1. As you can see, I need to make some sort of seal on the backside because this isn't the same one, but it still has the same design or whatever as this one. So just that this one has a little rougher out and this is smooth, I guess, but it doesn't exactly fit in there. But it looks a lot better than that. So things I'm going to do today is, now that I kind of learned that these are a little too, I mean, they stick out in front of the bumper considerably, and they kind of sit off the side, and, well, the bumper didn't really do its job because the headlight kind of absorbed it, so I'm going to move the headlight up to this post here, I believe. I'm just going to cut this and then re-weld it. This will be like the 3rd or 4th or 18th time I've moved the lights. But I'll just move them up here. It's fine. With the paint, I have more paint. But I'll just weld them to the side. Have the post stick up. It'll look fine. So then I'll grind that down this here, and we'll start thinking about how I'm going to make a fair lead here with heavy duty supports. And I think I might have something fan out to the corners here. But fair lead is like going to be a little rectangle. I don't think it's going to have any rollers. I'm just going to be making it out of some of this pipe. I have more of this up in my rafters. So, let's get to it. Well, that's what it looks like now. I didn't exactly put them on top of the post. I just kind of welded them to the side, but there it is. They're out of the way, and they look fine. So, they're all tilted correctly and whatever. This one isn't like that, but I'll just unbolt it, and I'll be taking these off anyways to paint the mounts there. But anyways, on the workbench, I'm starting the fair lead here. Took some measurements, and I'm using this kind of 3/4 pipe, I believe. And this is what's at right now. I might need to lop a little bit off the ends here, but I'm just going to be making another one of these. And I'll just put this in the vise and just copy it over, or like that. But that's what it looks like now. I'll just weld this all together. Looks pretty badass. And I'll be using some other material to make the supports that come down and connect this to the bumper and other different things. And yeah, I'll be checking in when this is all welded and looking good. Well, here it is, all done and everything. Cut everything to length. I had all these little pieces here, and welded them all together, and now they're all grinded smooth, and it just looks really, really good. I'll show you what it looks like up on the tractor. As you can see, it's about as wide as the spool drum is. And I put the rope through it if you want to. It's all really smooth, so it shouldn't mess up the rope or anything like that when it's rubbing on it. And it's really strong. I mean anything like that, I guess. But I'm going to start making the bars and whatever that'll go to the bumper and support the fair lead here. Well, I started working on these holders for the fair lead. It's just made out of this T material, about 1/8 inch. Cut a notch out of there, and I bent to the appropriate length, and I cut a notch so it hugs the square as part of it. Cut a notch out of the bottom here. Can't really see it. Anyways, cut it at an angle up here, and it should hold us right about like that. See how I kind of incorporated the design. But I gotta make another one. I just gotta copy it. But there's the, you're gonna see it a little better. It's all just temporary, being held on by that magnet down there, welding magnet. It's coming out really good. The reason why I made this real big, if you're wondering, is because being mechanical and all and not electric, I want to be able to, like, say I can't stop this in time and it just keeps spooling. I mean, there's no safety at all. I mean, this is kind of, it just runs by itself. I'll be switching hooks, so this hook might be a lot bigger when I swap this out. And I want to be able to have a big hook just slip and go right through the fair lead here. Dirt. I want to be able to, like, if it keeps spooling, I want just to be able to go right through the fair lead by itself and just kind of, I guess, just keep wrapping before I can stop it. I mean, I don't want it, what I'm trying to say is I don't want it, the hook to get caught. Say this was a lot more narrow, I don't want it to get caught and then like the whole thing like self-destruct, because this whole thing's it's definitely strong enough just to rip this fair lead apart or suck it back in or whatever. Another part about this holder here is, as you can see, it protects the sprocket. I guess it's kind of angled skid plate look, but it does protect the sprocket from hitting trees or whatever. I don't want the sprocket bending in any way or the chain getting all boogered up. So I'll be doing that, making another one, and I might be able to use the same material, this 3/8, and I might come off the side or something and go to the end, just for kind of looks, I guess, and some kind of support. But I'll kind of mock this all up when I'm done and see how it looks. So I guess I'll make the other one now. Well, I got both of these done here, and I got them welded up on the backside there. See, I kind of cut out these notches here because when this is going to be welded flush like that, guess everything's just going to fall over. Well, when it's going to be welded flush, kind of indents a little bit, so I want to make that smooth and whatever. As you can see, I welded it right there, that, and also on the back side. They're hot, I'm not going to touch them. But you can get these all positions in the mower, these here, and I'll tack weld everything together and then fully weld it and go from there. But here it is all welded up. It's all welded on the bottom and everything, and it's welded up here. I just welded on the top section here, and it's grinded down, and welded a little bit on the bottom, grinded down there, so this thing can slip through just fine. So definitely cool. It's how much clearance I got with the sprocket, which is plenty. Looks really awesome. Look at 2 eyes in the little mouth now, sticking his tongue out. There's that. Well, just gotta clean it up and paint it. I don't think I'm gonna be putting side bars on it. I mean, it's just fine. I could probably stand on it if I wanted to. So that's pretty strong. And just gotta clean it up and paint it.